channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, any kind of genre of romance in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. Happy Monday! I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I also want to say Merry Christmas! Today's video is going to be, I'm going to talk about all my favorite authors of 2023. Stephanie Archer. I read her first book, Behind the Net, and I liked it. I gave it 4 stars, but I read her second book. I'm blanking on the name, but I'll put the picture over here. I love the second book. Definitely a favorite of the year. Rory is definitely on my book boyfriend list this year. I just loved it. It's fake dating, hockey romance. Also, if you want to know more authors of 2023, I know Tori did this video, A Novel Life, Jess at Peace Love Books, and Victoria from Victoria Reads Romance. So, if you want more author recommendations, please go watch their videos. I'll link their channels in the description. Adriana Locke. I have read her Carmichael Family series this year. I read her because of Morgan and Nothing Better Than a Book. And the first book in that series is Flirt. And I really want to finish that series next year. I have 2 books left in that series, but we follow the Carmichael brothers as they find their romances. Jillian Meadows, and I've talked about her incessantly on my channel. I loved Give Me Butterflies, Single Guardian Romance, Small Town. My hockey romance authors: Gan Wri, and the book I'm going to mention is Puck's Secret, and this book was so good. It's the most angstiest hockey romance I've read in a while. It's enemies to lovers, he falls first. I can't wait for book 2 next year because she did a really good job at setting the characters up for book 2. Gabriella Sands, and she is a mafia romance author. The first book in that series is called When She Unravels, and there's 4 books in the series. 3 of the sisters get their romance with mafia men, and the second book in that series is the hero from book 1's younger sister, Tal Bauer. And the book I love from him, well, I've loved all the books I've read so far by Tal Bauer, but the rest of the story is my favorite. It's a hockey romance. So if you like the Mighty Ducks underdog team kind of thing, you will love this one. I love the couple in this book, but a side character named Brody stole my heart in this book, and I just want to protect him from everything and wrap him up in bubble wrap. Nordica Night, and it's her From Nothing series. The first book in that series is Garen Park. It's a motocross romance enemies to lovers. I just really loved it. Jessie Walker, and she wrote the Lost Boys series, and it's an romance. It's angsty. We follow Will and Waylon take you on a emotional roller coaster. The angst doesn't stop in book 1. It keeps going and going and goes on in book 2. It was just great. Cece Richie, and the book I'm going to mention is Iced Out. And everybody on Booktube has mentioned this book, but it's hockey romance They're rivals on the same team. Really want to read more by Cece Richie next year. I know she has a lot of other romances that I really want to try. I got 3 of her books during the Audible sale. Jessie Hall. I read her because of Cheyenne from That Top Book Girl. I read That Sick Love. It's a dark romance, but then I read Canary Coward, and Canary Coward was so good. It's a romance between a physical therapist and an injured football player, and the physical therapist has a brother that has autism. And I really want to read more from Jessie Hall next year. I really want to read Hawk and Kid. Those are going to be on audio next year. And they're narrated by Joe Arden. And I love Joe Arden. So when those books come out on audio, I'm definitely going to get them. Imani AR, she wrote Heavenly Bodies, and I love this book. It's going to be one of my favorite books of 2023. I love the main couple so much. Melissa K Outridge. I don't know how to say her last name, but she wrote Lady of Darkness, and I never continued on and read her first book in her new series. It's called Legacy. The series is called Legacy, but the book is called Reign of Shadows or something. I don't know the title. I'll put it up here. It involves the gods, and they created a legacy, and the legacy takes their source of power from the Fae. Rita Kent. I binged the Legacy of God series by Rita Kent. The first book is called God of Malice. I love these books, these dark romance college books. The audiobooks are so good. It's duet narration. And my favorite book in the series is God of Fury. Emily Raff. And she wrote Pucking Around, Why Choose, Hockey Romance, and I just loved it. I loved all the characters. There is sword crossing in this Why Choose romance. Oh, I forgot a hockey romance author, Peyton Corinne. She wrote Unsteady. I talk incessantly about this book, but the mental health representation in this book is gorgeous. I love Reese and Sadie so much, and it's a debut novel, which I can't believe it's her debut novel. Jessa Hastings. Now I read Magnolia Parks. and I gave it 4 stars. I wasn't sold on BJ and Magnolia if I just read Magnolia Parks, but then I read Magnolia Parks Long Way Home, and I am now a Magnolia and BJ stan. I get the hype. Magnolia and BJ are meant to be together. But you have to read their next book, because you're not going to get that feeling when you read just their first book. At least I didn't. But the second book, now I get the hype. Elodie Hart, she wrote the Alchemy series with Unfurl, and I really like this series. And my last author on my list is Eva Hunter. She wrote Tame the Heart, the small town romance, Grumpy Sunshine, and I really, really, really love this book. Those are all my favorite authors of 2023. Please let me know if you have read any of these books. I would love to know. Please let me know who are your favorite authors this year. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. And I'll see ya Wednesday. Bye. Merry Christmas.